What's up guys, it's Rego here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Necromancer class. Now this was once the best solo class in the game, and way back when level 45 was the maximum level. I remember every time you went to battle on, like, you always see at least 4 Necromancers there, but now you hardly ever see any, which is quite sad. But nevertheless, I still enjoy the class and we'll be looking at it today. So to obtain the class, you want to get rank 10 Doomwood, then join Light Guard. Once you get to Light Guard, you want to run in here. You talk to Lady Speedy Stick in her rep shop, get the enemy Necronomicon. Then once you get that, you join Necro Tower. Run in here, exit, and talk to Sally in her merge shop. Get the Necro. You also need a creature shard. It's a 1% drop from the creature creation in Mall. Let me show you guys how to get that. Just join Mall, run in, and kill this guy. He's not that hard, and as you can see, people are always fighting Void Hallowed and Dark Blood, so you should die pretty quickly. He has 15k health, and you can see his health quenches pretty fast. So let's look at the stats of the class. 174 attack power, 750 spell power, low strength, full intellect, decent endurance, mediocre dex, and okay wisdom and luck. Gains mana the warrior, which is by auto attacking, which is terrible. First rank 4 passive, death strength, increased damage by 15%. The second, death speed, increased haste by 20%. This class doesn't have a rank 10 passive, and this was actually the first battle pet class ever in the game. The other battle pet classes there are now Beastmaster, Hawk Evader, and Arcane / Mystical Darkcaster. Necromancer was the first, and yeah, so let's join our pirates to look at the skills. Necromancer is a very let me say, it's a very different class out there. Like, it just has an even balance of everything, health, mana, and damage, and it's pretty lovely. I have a battle pet equipped, but if I unequip it, once you do your 2 skill, you summon a battle pet. But I just wanted to point that out for those of you who didn't know. But I'll be using my tinted finish blade that I still get the same output. So my auto attack is basic, just the basic description. Let's see the damage it does. You can see sometimes my pet fights, sometimes I fight. So as you can see, 244 non-crit and then 946 crits. My 2 skill is called Summon Minion. 45 mana, 16 second cooldown. Is a magical skill, summons an undead minion to your side. Only appears if summoned outside of combat. That is, if you start a fight here in a PvP match, your minion won't be summoned. Also sends your minion into a frenzy, increasing all damage by 150%, but casting a DOT on yourself, damaging you over time. So it does a DOT on me and then makes my hit stronger. It doubles my damage actually, which is fairly decent. I'll be 150%, yeah. So this skill is lovely, but the only downside is there's a DOT which ticks for how long? I think 6 or 7 times if I'm not mistaken on you. Your 3 skill is called Weaken. 20 mana, 5 second cooldown. As a magical skill, leech life from the target, dealing damage while healing you. Also weakens the target, lowering their damage by 40% for 6 seconds. So this skill basically just does damage to your target and then you get healed. Now this heal isn't affected by decay because it's a necromantic heal. So if you come up in PvP against a Legion Blade Master, a Legion Darkcaster, Legion Evolved Darkcaster, Evolved Darkcaster, Legion Doom Knight, you will still be able to heal yourself because it's a necromantic heal. It's just a life drain. So yeah, and it also reduces my enemy's damage by 40% for 6 seconds. So you want to spam this because as soon as the skill fades, the cooldown fades. So yeah, First skill is called Infect, 0 mana, 3-second cooldown. Infect yourself, damaging yourself and restoring 20 mana. So this skill does damage to me, 227 to me, and then gives me mana. So let me waste some mana. Then with Deadly Friend, the damage is increased by the way, so you can see it gives me 20 mana just like that. It doesn't cost and it can be spammed easily. So my 5th skill is called Command Undead, 20 mana, 6-second cooldown, is a magical skill. Use your necrotic magic to assault your opponent, either commanding your pet to attack for massive damage or dealing a weakened version by yourself. Deal 0% damage if no battle pet is equipped. So deal 0 damage. So let me say this skill is a probability. Either my opponent, my pet attacks. My pet attacks does increase damage. If I attack, I do less damage. So you can see I just point and then my pet does damage there. And then if I hit, the damage is reduced. So those are just the skills. There's no special combo to it. Just have to keep an even balance between these two to get your health going. Just stay safe. As you can see, restored mana, restored health, restore mana, restore health, like that, and then you will be safe no matter what. Yeah, so with enhancements, you want to go full lock on the class, weapon, helm, and cape. Because this class crits a lot, and then you want to just get those crits up. If you go wizard, the downside is that this 2 skill does more damage to you, so I won't recommend that. Yeah, so hopefully instead of doing a class guide tomorrow, I'll either do the Evolved Pumpkin Lord or I'll just do a PvP montage tomorrow. It's totally up to you guys. You can just let me know in the comment section. If not, I'll decide on my own. But yeah, this was Necromancer class guide. As usual, the solo keeps coming after. So sorry guys for any background noise you're hearing. Like let me just tell you guys, sorry, there's no point explaining. But yeah, so till next time, I've been Froggy. I'm out. Love you guys. Peace.